All right, boys. All right, we are back. It's been a little bit, but you're about to find out why. So, I took a little bit of a break from my huge debut of YouTube, you know, my big YouTube career. Took a break because I kind of got a little bit of downtime on myself. Was feeling a little bit down, but that's over with. So, I'm going to officially let you guys know what happened. So, right here behind me, if you can see, somebody keyed the Corvette. Yeah, I'll show you all in a minute, but I mean, I didn't really want to do a video on it. We caught the guy and all this stuff, so it's kind of done deal. But it still pissed me off, made me sad. So this was the dream car. And as you can see, I've been sitting around just junk on it. Just piling junk up on it just because now it just means nothing to me. This car literally means nothing to me now. I don't know, they've ruined it. I'm going to paint it, and that journey starts right about now. Alright, boys and girls, here's the deal. I think I told you a little bit about it in the golf cart video, which we'll finish that video here soon. I kind of got in a hurry with it, but it's done. Spoiler alert. Golf cart's done. I know I snaked you on that one. But let's get back to the Corvette, show you the damage. So, you can see right here, the glares are kind of bad, but you can see they keyed it all down the side. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Now that is from me. It's actually not scratched right there. I tried to buff it out. I tried to use that, well, I'll show you. It's a touch-up paint that you can buy on eBay. And it's like a pin, and you draw the pin on there and then you buff it out. Well, it don't work. It's not scratched. You can just see I tried to, yeah. So don't do that, it doesn't work. But see if I can get it in the glare. You can see all the way down and then across the headlight bezel. Same thing, that's not scratched. I tried to do the touch-up thing and buff it because I was trying to save myself. That's all dust because, you know. Look at there. Stole my badge. Dirty rotten bastard done stole my Corvette badge. But they got the hood. It's hard to see right there. So, yeah, the other side's just the same. Sorry about the messy garage, but I've been working in here. They stole this badge. Not happy about it. They stole the side badges. So, yeah, not happy. But so what we're going to do, since the hood is keyed, this piece, I don't even know what it's called, it's the Corvette convertible top cover, is keyed, and this is keyed. I have the old one. If you guys remember when I redid it the first time, I have the hood. It had a couple cracks and stuff in it, but I think the cracks will be easier to fix than the scratches. And same with the rear trunk lid. It had a couple blemishes, but definitely not big scratches. And then let's see, right there that's a perfect deck lid for the convertible top. It just needs that seal, which I'll either buy a new one or I'll reuse that seal. It doesn't matter to me because I'm just gonna I don't know what I'm gonna do with the car, but I think I'm gonna sell it. But so I'm gonna start tearing it apart. The hood, I'm just going to unbolt. I got to repaint this one still. So, I mean, these still got to be painted. I could probably wet sand and buff all the problems out, but I'm not gonna. So we're just gonna, I'm not gonna fix this hood, that trunk lid, or that little convertible top deck lid cover. I'm not gonna fix either of those three things. So yeah, I'm gonna start, I guess, sanding it down and taking it apart, and then I'm going to show you for sure the details on painting it, and we're going to do it right here in this garage. So fun. I got to do some work to clean the garage up, but I mean, you can see right here. Actually, that touch-up paint, it kind of works. There's a big line right here, and it kind of worked for this one. I mean, I think it depends on the scratch. But you can see I started doing a little body work right here. Just see how hard or how deep those scratches were. So I filled in a couple right there and primed it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find that touch-up paint pen. Look how dusty this thing is. But hang on, let me find that pin and I'll show you what I'm talking about so you guys can see. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to say. So basically, how I'm going to repaint this whole car. It might be the way you guys would do it, might not be, but essentially what we're going to do is I'm going to 400 grit the entire car, and I'm going to, where I do body work, I'm going to prime it, and then I'll 400 grit it again. Because you know, you can't just sand over them scratches. Some of them you can, some of them you could sand right over, and but most of them I'm going to have to fill the cracks or the scratches. So I'm going to 400 grit everything. Then I'm going to do body work, and I'll work the body work down. And wait a minute. Nah. See, I'm screwing myself up. I'm going to do the body work first. Essentially, do all the Bondo, fiberglass fill, then I'm going to 400 the whole car. I'll prime over where the scratches and body filler is going, but essentially the whole car, when it's all done, ready for paint, it'll be 400. That's as high as I'm going to go as far as number-wise on the paint. And then I will spray the whole car, and this is a 50th anniversary red, is what it's called, so it's a bastard to spray. It's 3 coats, it's a tri-coat. So we're going to spray that. Then we'll do clear coat, and I think I'm going to do about 5 coats of clear to make it, because it's a garage paint job, so normally you could get it by with about 3 coats, but I'm going to do about 4 or 5 just so it can have that extra pop, since it's probably going to have some dust flake and shit in it. But we don't care. I'm going to either beat the shit out of the car, or I'm just going to get rid of it, because I think the car's bad luck now. I don't really believe in that kind of crap, but I really do think that she bad luck. Bad luck. So yeah, that's the idea. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to, when it's all said and done, everything will be 400. We'll spray it. I'll clean up the garage, and you know, won't be so cluttered and everything. I'll put some Visqueen up or whatever I got to do. But yeah, essentially that's it. So let me clean it off right now. I'll pull it outside and we'll get another look at it. Alright, here it is out in the daylight, so it doesn't look bad from far, you know, outside of being dirty. But let me hit the pause button real quick. Look at this bad girl. Woo, she a good looking truck. She dirty as hell, but damn, it's a good truck. That truck is freaking... I hit 18 miles per gallon on that truck the other day, fully deleted. Can you believe that? I used to get 11. I hit 18 miles per gallon. Matter of fact, let's go look. Because I know what you guys are going to say. You ain't hit no 18 miles a gallon. You ain't hit no 18 miles a gallon. Bullshit, I did. Let me show you. I keep the key in there because, you know, I'm hoping somebody steals it. Just kidding. Don't steal my shit. Look at there. Average 18.5. Get the hell out of here. That is insane. 18.5 miles per gallon in a dually. This thing, everybody always told me they get that, but I was calling bullshit. I deleted it. Boom. That's what I get. Freaking awesome. Look at it one more time, just see. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah. Pretty excited. Although, look at that. That screen's going out. See back here? That's brightness all the way up. So, MM3. Probably not a great idea. Just saying. Whatever. But 18 miles a gallon. Boom. Alright, so anyway, get me sidetracked by talking about old dirty Shirlene. But yeah, outside of it being dirty, you can't really tell too bad about the scratches. I mean, you can drive it around, but I'm not gonna. That's why it's all nasty. I mean, look at all the dust and dirt. It just, nope, ain't gonna drive it. This side is what I did yesterday. So, I taped it off. The tape line really means nothing. It just means for me. Because I just wanted to tape off where it was keyed. It was keyed at the top, so from the tape line down, I don't have to do any body work. But from the tape line up is where it needs my help. So it just, I don't know, the way my brain works, it just kind of helps me focus on what needs to be done. That way you're not looking at the whole side of the car. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'll tape off this side, you know, that way just for visually, I can see what needs to be done, and then I can go from there. So Yeah, most of this isn't body work. That's just dust and whatever. But yeah, so this is all not final because I still got to do like this. This little tape mark right here means I got another spot to do. Same with that tape mark. This tape mark. And I left this here. This is what I was going to show you. So this is just to save time. Everybody's going to say, oh, you could just sand those scratches out. No, you can't. I mean, I went down to the plastic. Let me move that off. And look at that. That scratch is in there. You got to fill it. I mean, you're going to have to. So anyway, yeah, that's what the tape line's for. The tape line means nothing to nobody besides me, and that's just what it is. So yeah, I'll have it ready to be painted here shortly, and then we'll get from there. But I got to start taking it apart. So we're going to start with the hood and the bumper. All right, it's the next day. I started tearing down the Corvette some more. I didn't really show it because I've already made a video on tearing it down, and it's really simple. I mean, this thing is held together by a T15 little star wrench, so, and a 10mm bolt. So I took both quarter panels off, the hood, the convertible top cover, the rear bumper, and the deck lid. So I'll show you guys that right now. All right, it's like 1,000,000 degrees out, so here we got both quarter panels, the rear bumper, hood's off, convertible top cover, and the trunk lid is off. So we're going to leave the doors on. We're going to take front fenders and front bumper off. I'm going to paint those on the car, I think. I might take them off, I'm not sure. It's only a few bolts to take them off. And this garage space is real small. Yes, I got to clean it, but I've been working on several things. I did the muffler on this, and I'll show you that. It's amazing. And then I had my daughter backed into something. I had to put a rear bumper on that. No big deal, but that's what I've been doing. So the garage is trashed, but that pretty much sums up this video. When we come back, I will show you the whole car stripped down, and then we will start body work and get ready for paint. We should be painting this week because it's, I don't know, I think it's like 95 degrees out right now, so this week would be a good week to paint for me. So nice and hot, I can drag it outside after it gets tacky and let it bake. So all right, we'll tune in tomorrow and we'll start sanding and painting. Later, adios.